And basically, these had never been done in that manner before. So for all the designers, they reveled in this because you didn't have any constraints, you didn't have any research, and you just go.
So were you a little bit more nervous when you got into it because you're like, is this going to be successful? Is anybody going to show up? What's going on? Or did you go into it like, this is huge?
I thought it was going to be cool. I didn't see anything threatening about it. I had no idea whether it was going to work or not, and not until the end of the first summer we could see that, the people are coming back.
Yeah.
At the end of when the school is out, they start coming back in again.
And then how many years were you there for? Let's start in the beginning. When you first got hired, how much time did you have to actually work with some of the rides? Or was there a time constraint?
October of 54 started, and we opened in July of 55. You got to remember, from the time they poured concrete, Disneyland was built in less than a year. The whole thing.
So, the majority of your work were you doing from home or another place?
Oh no, we were at the studio, Disney Studio.
Yeah, are you still going there today? Do you come by for visits once in a while?
There isn't much that I would ever do over at Imagineering, because they're working on all the new advanced stuff. I'm pretty much sort of responding to what the fan clubs want, what the blogists want, what video wants, what radio wants. So this is pretty much where all the time is, because, people want to know the early days, how it was done, and why.
Yes. Yeah. Well, my boss has found out about you were here. My boss freaked out. Bob's going to be there. I want you to go talk to him. They gave me a list of questions, and I threw them out because I wanted to talk to you and I wanted to ask my questions. Number one fan, Haunted Mansion. You worked on that. How? What? When? How did you come up with it? And what did they have you doing on it when you first got it?
Well, before the Haunted Mansion, we had the Monsanto Voyage to Inner Space.
Oh, I love that
And that's where I designed the Omnimover ride that had the cars on the track where people would sit in a little pod and turn right and left, up and down. And the Haunted Mansion did the same attraction later.
Let's back it up. Originally, the Haunted Mansion was supposed to be a walkthrough ride. Why did they decide to go with the ride? It was just easier?
Because you can't control people in a walk-around situation. Remember, you want to tell a thorough story, but you want to have a certain number of people per hour.
Okay.
You'll have one person that's bored and they want to go ahead, and you'll have somebody who wants to know all the details, and they'll be there for an hour.
An hour, yeah.
So this is like corralling cats, and none of them have a leash.
That makes sense. It's very sense.
You put them in a vehicle. Now you can control the experience, the visuals that you see, what you hear, and you can control the guest flow.
Okay.
Because they jump into a machine and the machine runs them through the attraction.
So, Bob, do you start from paper? You write down
words.
It's words first.
Words.
So break it down for me. How does it work? It starts with words first. You come up with your ideas of what your boss wants, throws it at you. Explain it to me.
All right. Example, the monorail.
Yeah.
Walt had wanted a monorail in his park for a number of years.
Okay.
Finally found a company in Germany that does monorails.
Mm-hmm.
He came to me with a picture of the German monorail, and he said, "That's not very good looking, Bobby. I want you to get started on ours," and then walked away.
Uh-huh.
No further description. That left me with the ability and the invitation to come up with a monorail I would want.
Okay.
And all he did was kind of follow the job in progress. Never added anything, never critiqued anything. Just watch what we were doing all the way through the design, engineer, procurement of parts, manufacturing, assembly, test and adjust, and driving it and giving the vice president a ride in it.
So you actually gave it the actual look, that sleek look the monorail has.
Oh, yes.
To this day. Congratulations. Nothing's been changed.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then give me some other rides that you worked on. Haunted Mansion, we've got that. And what did you design on the ride? Just you added the whole the seat experience for it, or what?
Well, it was different things for different attractions, like the Main Street vehicles. Antique cars on Main Street. Mm-hmm. Designed the whole car from scratch, supervised the manufacturer.
Okay.
Omnibus, we're on 2 of those. I buy a beer truck chassis from International Harvester, and I design a body on it. We build it.
You are a lucky
like
man.
That. Matterhorn, I designed the shape of the car, and then I designed the course track inside the building. He wants a submarine. Okay, I'll design the shape of the submarine. Everybody else will build it. Another Autopia car, motorboat ride. They want a motor. I'll design a motorboat. On and on and on.
Wow. That is beautiful. And then, did you have any effects? Did they take you to Disney World to work on anything? Here, Bob, your grilled cheese sandwich. Bob.
Okay, yeah.
That's a Bob GURR burger. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, yeah, okay. So, do we eat and talk, or do you cut this in the middle?
No. You can go ahead. We can eat and talk or whatever you want. I know you're hungry. You got tons of people want me to. Is it okay? Mm-hmm. It's good? All right. You go ahead. So, what is your ride you're most proud of, Bob?
I think all of them, though my favorite, of course, is the fire engine on Main Street.
Is it really? That hasn't been changed either. That's still right there.
No, it just had its 60th birthday last month.
So then they bring you back for those ceremonies, correct?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's fun.
So I don't want to get into details of why you left Disney and went to other parks, but Universal Studios, what did you work at Universal Studios on?
Oh, they wanted the Conan Swords and Sorcery show.
Oh, yeah?
It had a 24-foot fire-breathing dragon.
You designed that?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, if somebody asks you to do a fire-breathing dragon, you always say yes. Yeah.
And then what else did you work on over there?
King Kong.
You did King Kong? I'm so sorry it burned down.
It's a 30-foot tall gorilla.
Didn't they have problems with that the original time they did it?
No, we never had any trouble with
it was the second one they built. They built another one. It burnt down because they burnt down. Yeah. And then what else did you work on there?
They had a thing called the 2010 Special Effects Show.
Yeah.
Did that. I did some small jobs on the studio a lot with them. Those were the main things. So they wanted to get a little bit of the Imagineering over there, so they brought you over. Did. Yeah, they picked up a lot of Disney designers. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Is it? And then for the Haunted Mansion, when they reimagineered it again, they put back the original hat box and all that stuff. Did they come up to you and ask you any questions about anything that they were working on in there, or no? No, because I do the attraction machinery and design. Mm-hmm. Everybody else, like about Ghosts, that's all show people. Really? The show people don't know what the ride guy's doing. The ride guy doesn't know what the show people are doing. That's awesome. But I still get to show questions. All right. And then, Bob, what's your next appearance? These cons, you're coming out to a lot of these cons? The next one, I have a private party at the Walt Disney Family Museum on the 16th. Of November? November or December? November, So do you live locally around here? No, you're in L.A., aren't you? I live just north of Burbank, California, in a little town in the mountain called Tahunga. Tahunga. I know exactly where that is. All right, so 16th you'll be there. I'll probably see you at the Disney Museum. We go there all the time. We'll come by and see you. Anything you want to push that you got coming up? Anybody want to see any of your stuff? Do you have any of it on a website that you have? The easiest is I'm not on the internet, but everybody else puts me on Periscope, Instagram. They do, huh? Twitter, Facebook. Beautiful. But if you really want to know a little more, go to bobgurr.com. You're on there. Okay, we'll look at that, stuff like that. I want you to finish eating. We're going to eat together. We're going to talk off there because I want to tell you I want to talk shop with you so people have to hear this. Right. This is all personal stuff. Bob, thanks for joining me. You're awesome. My pleasure. We're still eating our burgers and everything, and then Bob was telling me stuff off mic because we had to finish his grilled cheese sandwich you see by the pictures. You said something about work. No. Take your time. Take your time. I know you're chewing. I got fries in my mouth, and I'm talking my mouth open. We were talking off mic, and this is about his career. I said how lucky you are. We talked about how we sit in the room. You use GarageBand. You don't know music. I don't know music, but I make music, and you make music. That's amazing. Neither one of us know music, and we make music. Yeah, you can go to bobgurr.com. There's a bunch of stories. Keep drilling down. Yeah. Go down about 20 stories down, and you can listen to one of my pieces I created. It's about a 6-minute thing. It's called Mind Drift 3. Mind Drift 3. Okay, we're going to look that up. Because people ask me, I say, what's your favorite music? They think old guy, classical. No. Ambient electronica is my music. Yes, okay. That's awesome. You are a cool cat. Yeah. Okay. Now, when I was saying earlier, while you were finishing your grilled cheese sandwich, this is the last thing I'm going to ask you because I want you to get back and meet people, but you were saying, I said, you're a lucky guy, what you do? And you said, no. He goes, people are smart. They'll do what they like to do. And how did you say this? All right. A person who's really smart, as they start in on what might be a career, never choose something to make the money. Mm-hmm. Always choose something that you are going to love because it comes from your heart. Yes. And if you're good at it, eventually the money will simply follow you around.
Yes, it's true. It is so true. Yeah. You are a scholar, a gentleman, and a beautiful gentleman. A beautiful man. Can I say that?
Thank you very kindly, but no more gushing allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob GURR, the man, the legend, the Imagineer, the man who put together so many rides. Thank you for sitting down with me. Thank you for eating the food. And you want anything else?
No. That's been my pleasure.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Bob, hanging out with me.
Okay.
Bob GURR. I love the guy. If you want to find out more about Bob GURR and all the activities he's doing and what he's doing now, and Bob said he's going to hire me for a job.
Oh, is he still working?
Oh, yeah. He's still working.
Look at that voice. Oh, yeah.
This guy is
What's he doing right now?
He's mostly retired, but he's still doing work, and I really shouldn't be talking about this.
No, you shouldn't. But I will say this. If you love what you do, it's never work. It's all about your passion.
That was his
you
quote.
are going to have a great life.
Did I tell you that was his quote?
No, but I'll tell you this. There is a man that I know. We both know. 82 years old, still breaking concrete.
The Grinch?
With hands. Some will call him the Grinch. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Parkinson around? No. Even if I had cancer, all of the amazing people. Amazing people. Here's another friend. Hey, Mateo. Hi. So a lot of great things. Oh, look, Mateo's even popular here, too.
All right. So, real fast.
Yes.
He did say something, Bob. And
yes.
It was that remark what he just said. He said, if you do something you like a lot and you're really good at it, you'll make a lot of money. Because if you're good at it, they'll give you the money.
And I must suck at this.
So he said, in retrospect to that, he says, if you go into just making money and you want to do money, you'll never be happy, but you'll have the money. That's it.
Well, one thing is, if you're happy, that is worth more than money. Really, it is. All right, got to sustain, though.
We're going to be going in a few minutes, so make sure online we'll have reviews, and I will post it tomorrow. Is the Grinch we're seeing, yes or no? You'll find out.
We'll find
Thank you guys so much. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's always at Your Nerdside. And then visit the website, yournerdside.com. It's got all the information there, everything you want to find out. And then starting on the 15th of this month, you're going to be able to go to Disneyland. If you want to win some Disneyland tickets.
Again? Yay.
And go to Christmas time at Disneyland Park.
Oh my
or
God.
Disney World.
I've never even gone.
You can go online and win there and see snow and all that good stuff down there. All right? We'll talk to you guys next week. Anything you want to add?
Don't forget, be your own superhero. Be great.
That's for Daniel Bell.
No, Daniel, I hate you right now.
Your Nerd Side is brought to you by Kellogg's. And remember, at Kellogg's, they're always trying to look for better ways to brighten your future. From better-for-you ingredients to labels that encourage a healthier tomorrow. That's why they're in a constant journey to improve the nutrition of their foods without forgetting the things that you love most about, taste and goodness. Your Nerd Side's also brought to you by Twizzlers. It's the straws for the cause. Make sure to choose your flavor of, Twizzlers. Strawberry, cherry, licorice, chocolate, rainbow. And if you go to Twizzlers.com, you can see, the 5 best ways to sip through your Twizzler straw. Your Nerd Side is brought to you by Skechers, the one shoe that you need. And for the holidays, they're coming up. We've got, the holidays. Can you believe it? Why not buy some cool shoes like, Marvel shoes, DC shoes, you name the shoes, Skechers has got them. And let's not forget Disney. Coming soon, we've got your passes for Disneyland and Disney World if you'd like to experience the magic of Christmas time at Disneyland theme parks. To find out more, just click on the little Disney icon and to find out all the details about Disney and what the parks have to offer you this holiday season. Your Nerd Side's a production of Fonseca.fm. You want to find out all the list of shows we have? Go to Fonseca.fm. Make sure to follow us on social media at Facebook, Instagram, you name it, we've got it at Your Nerd Side. Your Nerd Side production, Fonseca.fm. Executive producer, AMV. Technical producer, Brandon Rendazzle. If the show sucks, always blame Brandon, because sometimes we don't know where he is. Copywriter Lisa Layson. I'm Fonseca, your host. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to Your Nerd Side.